Welcome back to our channel. Today the 2026 Chevy Nova SS 454 is the kind of car that makes horsepower enthusiasts sit up and pay attention because it represents not just a new vehicle, but a revival of classic American muscle with a distinctly modern edge. After years of enthusiasts dreaming about a return to big block glory, Chevrolet has reportedly brought back the Nova nameplate in a big way, carrying forward the legendary 454 cubic inch heritage in a thoroughly updated performance package that blends classic cues with cutting-edge engineering. Max Fire Safety +1. From the very first glance, the 2026 Nova SS 454 demands respect. Its exterior channels the iconic Nova silhouette of the late 1960s and early 1970s, that long hood, short deck, and wide stance, but reinterpreted with sharp modern proportions and aggressive aerodynamic enhancements. The bold front fascia anchors slim LED headlights and a broad grille that gives an impression of power even before you hear the engine fire up. Sculpted body sides and muscular fenders visually hint at the brutal performance lurking beneath, and if you opt for performance-oriented packages, carbon fiber hood elements and rear spoilers add both sporty flair and real functional benefit on high-speed runs. Max Fire Safety. Underneath the hood lies the beating heart that enthusiasts have been dreaming about, a 7.4-liter naturally aspirated V8 that pays tribute to the original 454 cubic inch big block engines that made the Nova legend in the first place. Depending on the source and spec level, this engine is claimed to produce well over 650 horsepower and similar levels of torque, delivering explosive acceleration and a visceral soundtrack that only a big block V8 can provide. Chevy's engineers have reportedly dressed this powerhouse with modern refinements like variable valve timing, direct fuel injection, and advanced cooling systems to keep performance potent without sacrificing reliability or day-to-day drivability. Chevrolet-Buff.com +1. Performance figures back up the car's muscle car credentials. Early reports suggest the Nova SS 454 can sprint from a standstill to 60 miles per hour in the high 3-second range, making it competitive with some supercars, a remarkable achievement for a car rooted so deeply in muscle car heritage. Top speed figures aren't underreported either, with electronically limited thresholds well above 180 miles per hour on tap. Transmission choices include a classic 6-speed manual for purists or a slick 10-speed automatic for those who want rapid, effortless shifts and the convenience of modern gearboxes. Chevrolet-Buff.com. But the Nova SS 454 is more than just raw power. Chevrolet's engineers have equipped it with sophisticated chassis and handling technologies that ensure the car feels planted whether you're carving canyon roads or launching hard off the line. Adaptive magnetic ride control adjusts suspension firmness in real time to balance comfort and control, while Brembo brakes, and even optional carbon ceramic rotors, provide confidence-inspiring stopping power that matches the car's acceleration. Such features show that this Nova isn't just a straight-line bruiser, it's engineered to handle with precision and composure where lesser muscle cars might feel unruly. Chevrolet-Buff.com. Stepping inside the Nova SS 454 reveals a cabin that contrasts its brutish performance with thoughtful design and modern technology. A digital instrument cluster and large infotainment touchscreen provide crisp, responsive interfaces for vehicle data, navigation, and entertainment, complete with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for seamless smartphone integration. Premium materials, from leather-trimmed, supportive sport seats to retro-inspired stitch detailing, create an atmosphere that respects the Nova's heritage while giving drivers the comfort expected of a 21st-century performance car. Chevrolet-Buff.com. Despite its performance focus, the 2026 Nova SS 454 hasn't skimped on safety and everyday usability. Standard driver assist systems like adaptive cruise control, lane departure warnings, and forward collision alerts help keep the car accessible on urban streets and highways alike. Retailers also emphasize that even though the Nova is built for thrill seekers, features such as parking sensors and comprehensive camera systems make maneuvering in tight spaces much easier than you might expect from an old-school muscle machine. Moazine. Pricing for the 2026 Nova SS 454 reflects its premium performance stature. Estimates place the starting figure in the $60,000 to $90,000 range, depending on trim level and options, a surprisingly competitive position when you consider the brute power, advanced tech, and nostalgic appeal it brings. This pricing strategy positions the Nova not just as a collector's piece but as a serious competitor in the current performance coupe market, appealing to both traditional muscle devotees and new buyers who want maximum thrills for the dollar. Max Fire Safety +1. The broader significance of the 2026 Chevy Nova SS 454 goes beyond its stats and pricing. For many enthusiasts, this car represents a bridge between generations, reviving a nameplate that has long been dormant and infusing it with the best that modern engineering has to offer. In a world where electric vehicles are increasingly prominent and automotive traditions are evolving, the return of a true big block V8 muscle car feels like a meaningful nod to automotive culture and history. It's a bold statement that muscle cars with raw, internal combustion personalities still have a place in the performance world, and it gives hope to lovers of classic design that nostalgia and innovation can coexist in harmony. Max Fire Safety. In the end, the 2026 Chevy Nova SS 454 is much more than another high-performance coupe. It's a celebration of muscle car heritage reborn through modern technology, a thrilling machine that honors its past while forging a promising future. Whether you're drawn by the deep growl of that big block V8 or the thoughtful blend of retro cues and contemporary performance, this Nova stands as one of the most exciting and talked about cars of 2026, a true testament to what American muscle can be when tradition and innovation collide. Max Fire Safety.